superhero fans out there, this is Mr. Chill here, and I'm going to give you guys my review on Nightwing, done by Tom Taylor, issue 89. And this week's was really good. I love the Tom Taylor run with Nightwing. I love his run with Superman, Son of Kal-El. You know how I'm a big fan of Tom Taylor. Tom Taylor's been, so far, one of my favorite writers this year and last year. The Deceased. He's doing Dark Ages right now. He got my three favorite runs going on right now. He's got Nightwing going. It's been awesome, very deep, emotion, great. He puts a lot of good stories in here, and that's what I love about it. And Superman Son Kal-El is really great too. I gotta do a review on that when the next issue comes out. But this is actually a two-parter. They're both combined together. The Superman Son Kal-El, his story that he's doing, and Nightwing he's doing, they're both. This is a part one, and I guess the next part, next Superman is gonna be part two, of the crossover. And they've been both really great. The story's been really awesome. I think the last time I did a review on Nightwing was about the Anley with Red Hood and Nightwing. It's been so great. That was great Anley issue. But let's start off with like we got they're building a bond that Nightwing has with Superman's son, John Kent. And it shows that back one day he was learning how to fly and got lost. And he was lost. And so Superman asked everyone, the Justice League, everyone to help find his son. And no one could find him, but Batman and Nightwing were able to locate him in a cave. And it's a pretty good heart moment they had. Like right away, we have Nightwing wearing his red suit. I think that was this during the New 52 era. So that was pretty cool. Little hit on that, because when you wear the red symbol, that was when the New 52 was going on, Nightwing. And it was a pretty deep moment we had. We had that Nightwing was trying to calm John Kent down, treating him well. We know that Batman has lollipop for kids, just in case they get scared. That's next by smoke bombs. And just he had that either grown a deep bond, like he's becoming not just a big brother to Damian in a way, kind of like a big brother to John Kent in a way. He's the only child, so he's looking. Nightwing was kind of like the most role model for kids. Like he grew up with Batman. He was the first one. I think all the Justice League superheroes like Wonder Woman, Green Lantern, Flash, that had like a partner, grew up and all that stuff. The most notable. So he knows what it feels like to be raised by a superhero in a way. Cause Batman's like his stepdad. No matter what he say, even this issue, it looks like they were having talk. Superman was having talk with Batman, Bruce, Clark Kent, was about how you could do it. How can you raise all these Robins, all these kids, send them out to battle, not worry about them? He said, I don't. I'm the father. I always gotta worry about them, no matter how old they get. I always gotta check. Like it was funny. You mentioned Alfred. It was the same way with him too. Like even when Alfred was alive, he'll come in however old is he. Every time he would check, he was still breathing. You're okay. Like Alfred saw him as his son all along the race. Like even bringing me teary eyed. That was a deep emotion. Like that's what I love about Tom Taylor. He puts a lot of emotion, a lot of feeling that Batman. We never see the closeness, because we always see Batman and Robins always fight together, but we never see the emotion behind the scenes that he loves all the Robins. He loves Dick. He loves Damian. He loves Jason Todd. He loves Tim. He loves them all. He took them all in. He cares for them. He'll fight for them. He'll do everything to keep them alive and well. Then we move on. That the future, that was the present. That's now we go to the Fortress Solitude. John is facing some trauma right now himself. He's facing trauma that one of the last issues of Superman issues that Tom Taylor wrote was about. There was a Latveria creature. Creature was marching down to his city, Metropolis. He was marching down to his metropolis, and he had to choose. He wanted to save the creature and turn it back. By doing so, that creature got scared and attacked by some other wannabe superheroes that a corporation was creating. Caused a typhoon and caused a major flood. He's trying to save as much people he can, but he couldn't save everyone. So some people died during the incident that he was trying to save the Laverian from dying, because it's just a scared creature. So he saved them, had Aquaman help him, and he went back home. But then he's suffering trauma because he found out some people died during the incident that he was trying to save the Laverian. So he's suffering trauma. His dad's gone to a different planet, so his dad's not there to comfort him. He left him an AI to help him, but you can't get the hug, you can't get the love from an AI. You get the wisdom, but it doesn't work like that. It doesn't feel the same as someone being there, helping you, holding you, saying everything will be okay. It's not your fault. You can't save everyone. You can't. No matter if you're a god or Superman yourself, you have all these powers, hearing, superheroes, X-ray vision, super speed, everything. You could save 100 people. One will die. Right now, he's talking to his AI dad, and right now someone's dying. Like you can't save everyone. That's what Superman's AI is saying. You can't save everyone. And you gotta learn that, and he's still not coping with that. Then you got the Superman K-Fix, the Superman droid looking behind the scenes, noticing Superman's son John is having problems dealing with this. He needs help, and he looks up. He finds that location Nightwing Dick, and they're both wake up. He lives with Barbara Gordon. They both live in Bloodhaven together. I love that relationship. Hope Tom Taylor does something deep, and I hope there's a marriage going on. I hope we get a marriage of Dick and Tom finally happen, and maybe Barbara have a baby. That'd be cool. I want something to move forward. Hope Tom does something big that moves forward. Dick Grayson, he already does. He's feeling like the big brother role. I hope he becomes Batman. That's my idol. I hope one day to see Nightwing become Batman one day. And I hope the end of the Tom Taylor run. I hope he does this because he's doing amazing Nightwing run. I hope he continues to do this Nightwing for a long time, for a long, long time. So I'm enjoying each and every run. I haven't had fun reading Nightwing comic like this for a long time, and it's been great. And well, anyways, when Confex comes in and he asks assistance for Dick Grayson, because Dick Grayson was promised by Superman. Superman came to him, asking to watch over his son, to please watch over him. Like I say, he sees him like kind of like a guardian to these young kids, like the new generation rising. Damian, John, Red Arrow from the Green Arrow show. His stepsister, I believe, I forgot, Red Arrow, I forgot her name was. Kid Flash, all those. He's like kind of like the events, the big brother. All those. He watches them. Everyone, all the people will ask him, watch him, and take care of him, guide him, help him. And he's like the leader. Like he's the leader of Teen Titans right now in the comics. He's a big principal. He's a teacher. So he's a role model that hopes all these young heroes could become like him. And it was great. So he decided he should go help him. It's a little funny scene too that when he woke up in their pajamas, you got Barbara in the Teen Titan Go t-shirt, and you got Nightwing in the Batman PJs. That's funny. I like that. Then moving on, he knows he has to go find John Kent. He will go counsel him. He should go watch him. He needs to go visit him, ask him he needs any help, comfort him, ask, talk wisdom with him. And we get a little scene right here. We got three kind of, I guess, villains that are hunting down superheroes. We got, I guess, I haven't known any about this, but he was a former Teen Titan, I guess. Risk. Superhero's Risk, and he's invulnerable. He can't be hurt. He's kind of like, Luke Cage. Impenetrable. He can't do nothing, but he found out, yeah, we could get you. The Risen has begun. So, that's, I just thought of it right now. That's from the Son of Kal, the Superman comics. That there's a group called the Risen coming up. I forgot what they're running, but they made a program called Risen has begun, and they're a group of build superheroes, build villains, build everything. They built a superhero program basically, and they made like all their own villains or heroes, everything to fight against everyone, to control everything. Like there was they said they described it as a suicide program, but without the bombs, they control 100%. Nothing go wrong. They make all the decisions for them, kind of like droids, robots. It feels like, but they're real people, and you're killing these heroes. I think they're programmed to stop, like eliminate everyone, the villains, heroes. They want control of them, and so Risk is gone. If you know about Risk, R.I.P. Rest in peace, former Teen Titan. Then we got. And the relationship between Jay, I believe his name Jay, and John Kent, it's beautiful, awesome. I loved it. It's great that he's a bi character. He's a new character, and even it's cool that last issue of Superman Son Kal, we got Damon that proves it as well. So that's cool. The relationship between them is really cool, and he's a meta too. He has and it was a cool scene I loved back in the day. I think issue 3 of Superman, Son of Kal, that he's invincible too. He cannot be hurt. So like I remember there was a incident, someone smashed his building. I forgot who smashed the building. I think it was another character or something, a meteor or some incident that smashed his home, and he was looking for him, but he was impenetrable. He can't be hurt. That's his metal power. So he even told him it was nice. They saying no matter what, you only be scared about me. You only watch over me. I cannot be hurt. I cannot be killed. And that was deep. That was cool. Like he in one of these superheroes' mind, the reason they want be in a relationship so much because they're afraid to get someone he care hurt, and he knows you don't need to worry about me. I cannot be hurt. No bullets, no laser beam, no nothing. He's invincible. So that's pretty cool. That's a good relationship start right there. But it's cool also that we found out Dick Grayson is the funding of Jay's organization. They're like an organization to help stop like big corporation from doing so much bad things, like tearing down rainforests, tearing down being like Lex Luger, not Lex Luger, Lex Luthor corporation, or any that's evil that's harming our world and our country. He's a peaceful guy. They all wear masks and everything. His headquarters is the Truth, the Floridian Truth, and it's cool. Dick Grayson's funny. Like remember, he inherited a bunch of money from Alfred, so he passes money to all organizations that helps people out there. Like he did funding in Bloodhaven for orphanages. Did funding for I think the poor. We found out he did funding. He didn't keep the money himself. He did everything. All that money that Alfred left from everywhere. And that was cool. That was cool. Dick Grayson did that. And we found out that, and it's cool that John Taylor, I forgot he did the Suicide Squad as well. He brought some of his characters I love too. These I forgot. Oh, Ariel and Wink. Wink were two new characters I love, and that's what I love about DC so far. They're creating so much new characters, and I hope they keep on doing that. And I hope Tom Taylor keeps building his universe, building new characters, building new things, and put them all together. Be cool to have a Tom Taylor like DC or Marvel universe together. That'd be dope. I hope he keeps on doing that. I love it. But then he found out that Dick and Superman find out that someone's hunting down heroes. Superhero had died. Risk. And Dick and John go later investigate this crime scene together to see how they can solve who is killing these heroes. And so far they didn't find nothing, find no trace. They're flying. Barbara reports them that more heroes are dying. One that Imp from Empath. Forgive me for not mispronouncing the name. Was killed in Brazil, and Tenenek was killed in Spain. So more heroes are dying little by little around the world. So now they got wondering who's murdering these superpowers, and there's a strange tale that John finds that leads to LexCorp. We'll see how John and Dick handles this. I love the team up. I love the chemistry these two are building. I can't wait for them to read the next part 2's the last issue of this tie-in between them both comics, and let's see how they handle Lex. It'll be dope. Can't wait to see the combo. And the story's been really great for Nightwing. That's the end of it, and I can't wait to read more. Like I love what Tom Taylor's doing with the DC Bears. I know I've been bragging about him so much, but it's so great. His comics been so deep, so emotional. He puts so much thought into it. Not just there's a big baddie. This is how Batman's gonna defeat him. No, it's smooth. It shows relationships with other characters. Shows this like last issue. Last issue Nightwing showing the Teen Titans coming in. I can't wait. I want to see more like this in every comic. I hope Tom Taylor just expands more great comics. I know he's doing 3 big ones, and those have been awesome. Dark Ages has been great. I hope it does more of those. It's 6 issues. Go check it out. Check out Dark Ages. That is great as well. Check out Superman, Son of Kal. That's been great too. And Nightwing, all been great. All done by Tom Taylor. And I gotta check Steel out too. I'm gonna check Dark of Steel, I think it's called. And that's like a medieval time. He created his own world. It's like a Games of Thrones with DC superheroes. But it's like they're all like there's Bruce, but he's a knight. They were never like Metropolis or anything. They're all living in the medieval times, and I gotta check that out. I really gotta check that out. I heard good things about that, and that's one of my lists. I'm gonna go check it out. But recommend if you haven't been reading Nightwing, go check it out. Issue 89, it's a really good one. I can't wait for issue 90, and I can't wait for the rest of the Tom Taylor stories. Thank you all for checking out my videos and liking and subscribe to my channel. I thank every single one of you. Please keep on liking my videos and subscribe to my channel. It helps me to build my channel, and tell everyone else, your family and friends, anyone that's a nerd out there that loves about toys, comics, geeky movies, like superhero movies, um, anime, manga. I'm gonna be talking about all that stuff on my channel. And I hope you all love it. Let me know, comment below what you think of Nightwing. Let me know any good comics to read. I love to read comics. And I hope you all have a wonderful day. And stay nerdy forever. It's no problem being a nerd. It's great. I'm going to stay nerd till I die. Thank you all. See y'all next time. Bye.